everybody, and welcome back for Wrestlemania 18 Part 2.
That's right. We had to do this in two parts because as you guys know, it's pretty much the WrestleManias where we got to do fucking two parts, and we hope that you guys watched the first part.
If you haven't watched the first part,
go back and watch
WrestleMania 18 Pay-Per-View Review Part 1.
And then come to Part 2. As we get into it, we left off after the Scott Hall and Stone Cold match. As we get into the next match, it's a Fatal 4-Way Elimination match for the WWF Tag Team Championships with the champions. Oh, you look so good to me.
Billy and Chuck, baby.
Yes! They're going to be taking on the Dudley Boyz with,
beautiful Stacy Keibler.
Now, Saliva.
Yes, Saliva sung the Dudley Boyz his theme.
It was Saliva.
Sung the Dudley Boyz his theme, and Stacy Keibler looked pretty good dancing there.
Oh, Stacy Keibler fucking sitting there dancing. Woo! Oh my goodness.
That looked pretty good.
Oh, damn. Just seeing that ass fucking wiggle was...
Yeah, that was a good sight.
They're going to be also taking on the APA, the Acolytes.
Who won the Tag Team Turmoil. Who supposedly, that's another meaningless thing here.
No Way Out.
Another meaningless match.
Another meaningless match from No Way Out.
APA, it should just be APA versus Billy and Chuck.
Should have been.
But I guess they changed that in a hurry.
And the Hardy Boys.
And the Hardy Boys, Charles Reed Fowler and Nick Kurtz and all the other Hardy Mercs' favorite tag team.
First people to get eliminated, of course.
Of course it's the fucking APA, which is sad.
The APA are the first
fucking
eliminated.
Bradshaw hits the big clothesline from hell. Billy takes a big old flip.
Ass over teacup.
Yep, and fucking the Dudley Boyz, who were legal, fucking 3D'd Bradshaw and pinned him 1, 2, 3, so the APA's eliminated.
They were sent packing. As the next team to get sent packing is the Dudley Boyz.
Yeah, the Dudley Boyz, fucking they had a table set up, and fucking Billy shoves fucking Devon onto the table, so the table breaks, so Devon's out of there, and Bubba Ray gets hit with a twist of fate by Matt Hardy, and the Swanton Bomb by Jeff Hardy, and 1, 2, 3, that eliminates the Dudley Boyz.
So now we're down to the WWF Tag Team Champions, Billy and Chucky.
And Nick Kurtz and Charles Reed Fowler's favorite tag team, the Hardy Boys.
The Hardy Boys. But it was short-lived for the Hardy Boys.
Thank God, because I'd rather have Billy and Chuck.
Billy ends up running into the ring, hitting Jeff with one half of the Tag Team Championship belts.
The tag team titles. And fucking Chuck pins Jeff 1, 2, 3. So Billy and Chuck retain the tag team titles.
Some people don't like Billy and Chuck.
I thought Billy and Chuck was a good tag team.
Me too. I enjoyed it. Not so much as the whole... gay sexual innuendo stuff, but as far as a tag team,
I thought they were a good tag team.
I thought they were a pretty good tag team.
And this was a pretty good Four Corners elimination match as well.
As we get into the next hardcore title change.
Yep.
Mighty Molly's running through the
running through and fucking the door hits her. We don't know who the fuck it is, and he bends down with the Brock Lesnar pants.
Yes, with the Brock Lesnar pants.
And it's Christian.
It's Christian.
Pins Mighty Molly 1, 2, 3, and now he's a champion.
He's a champion.
And he's happy.
He's happy because he's finally a champion.
That's right.
So that's number 4?
Yeah, that's fourth title change right there.
There it is. There's number 4. Next match, what is hyped it all about right here on the cover? It's the Icon versus Icon, Hollywood Hulk Hogan versus The Rock. Now, Tommy, this, it starts off with the iconic image.
Well, it starts off with that, but Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, Hulk Hogan, Hollywood Hulk Hogan says, well, listen, I want to do it on my own, brothers.
I don't need you guys.
I don't need you guys. I don't want you to interfere.
Now, but leading up to this, though, the NWO beat the shit out of The Rock.
Yep.
They hit him in the back of the head with a hammer.
Yep, they put him in an ambulance and fucking run their ambulance over.
I'm going to
lay the smackdown on his crippled ass.
I'm going to lay a smackdown on his crippled ass.
NWO style.
NWO style. And they run the semi into the fucking ambulance. But then again, Hogan wants to do it on his own.
Hogan wants to do it on his own.
All right. But we get the iconic image of the flash balls for the cameras going off as the stare down between Hogan.
Well,
and
Hogan
Rock
comes out and he gets a big pop.
He does. He does.
You know, Hollywood Hogan comes out, he gets a big pop.
What about The Rock?
When The Rock comes out, he gets boos.
He does.
And you know what? Rightfully so. Because I didn't like the fucking Rock anyway.
No, you did not.
And you know who else? And you know what? This, I'm going to be honest, this should have been the main event of WrestleMania 18.
Should have been.
You know, it should have been. Because the crowd was on a frenzy in this match.
Oh, yeah.
And the crowd was chanting, Rocky sucks.
They were. Rocky sucks. They were booing The Rock every time he was coming back.
And they would cheer Hogan every time. They would cheer Hogan when he cheated. Mm-hmm. You know, they liked Hogan.
The referee gets knocked down from from The Rock because he ran into him.
Yep.
After Hogan hits him in the back. The Rock gets Hogan in the sharpshooter. Hogan taps out, but the ref is out.
And the crowd loved it that the referee was dead while that was happening.
So we get the Rocky sucks chants.
Yep.
We get the boos, and it ends up with finally The Rock putting 2 rock bottoms.
Yeah, 2 rock bottoms on Hollywood Hulk Hogan, and then the worst finisher in the wrestling business in my eyes, the People's Elbow.
The People's Elbow.
I know people say it was over. That's fine and dandy, but it's still one of the worst finishers.
It's an elbow.
It's still one of the worst finishers in my eyes. The People's Elbow. 1, 2, 3, and The Rock beats Hollywood Hogan.
We see a handshake between the 2 men, and then here comes
Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. You know, Scott Hall's like, why the fuck you shaking his hand for?
Yeah.
You know, he ain't nobody. He's
we're brothers.
You know, we're brothers. You know, NWO, black and white. And I was like, well, yeah. And then fucking Scott Hall throws the toothpick. And then they beat up Hogan.
Yeah, Nash and Hall beat up Hogan.
And then here comes The Rock to make the save, and NWO, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash leave, and
so Hogan poses.
Yeah, Hogan poses. The Rock wanted Hogan to pose, so they did that, and then Hogan raises The Rock's hand on the ramp, and that's the end of that.
Pretty decent.
It was a really good match.
Considering I don't like Hogan and I don't like The Rock.
I don't like The Rock and I don't like Hogan, but this was a really great match.
Great match. See, even though we might not like the people, we're going to admit when there's a fucking good match.
Yeah, we'll admit if it's a good match or fucking not.
Next match is a triple threat match for the WWF Women's Championship when the champion Jazz puts her championship on the line against Lita
and the hometown girl Trish Stratus, who looked really beautiful in that Toronto Maple Leaf, that ass.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Very short match.
Very short. It was a short match, and the crowd wasn't into it. Well, no fucking wonder.
Yeah.
You got 2 good talent. I thought Jazz, Lita, and Trish were really great workers. Mm-hmm. It's just the crowd just watched a fucking great match with The Rock and Hogan. No one could follow that. It don't matter who the fuck was coming up next.
Yeah.
So, but I think Lita, Jazz, and Trish put on a pretty good little match.
They did. Trish grabs Lita's foot, and Lita pretty much pussy crotches herself on the
fucking Jazz knocks fucking Trish off the apron. Fisherman suplex from the middle rope. 1, 2, 3. Jazz pins Lita and is still the women's champion.
As we get into the 5th hardcore title change.
Yeah, number 5.
Number 5.
You know, and there, you know, here comes Christian. You know, I can see myself. I can almost see myself. And he kisses it and spits.
He spits his
and fucking he sees the fucking Cleveland Johnson taxi cab there.
That's right.
And fucking here comes Maven from behind. Schoolboy 1, 2, 3 and steals Christian's cab.
Yeah.
With Christian's gear in the cab too, by the way.
And then he throws a fit on the
then he throws a fit on the concrete there.
Which made me laugh because. You know, fucking Maven was the hardcore champion walking into WrestleMania. He's leaving with the belt, even though there's already been 5 title decisions already. But a little pretty funny segment for me, honestly. And then we get the main event of WrestleMania 18. It's for the WWF Undisputed Championship. When the champion Chris Jericho
with Stephanie McMahon,
Helmsley, soon to be Triple H's ex-wife,
yep,
versus Triple H,
Yes.
who won the Royal Rumble but lost his opportunity at No Way Out, but he gets it here at
That's
WrestleMania.
right. He still
No
gets his title
fucking
shot.
sense! But nonetheless.
But, I'll be honest, the crowd wasn't into this match either, but it was because they just watched Hogan and Rock.
Drowning Pool sings.
Drowning Pool sings Triple H to the ring, you know.
I guess it's the song from fucking...
It's from the Forcible Entry.
Yeah, it's from Forcible Entry CD. Honestly, I'd rather just hear Triple H's original.
Yeah. But,
because,
I'll be honest, I thought Chris Jericho and Triple H did the best they could for the main event.
Yes.
It's hard to follow. It was hard. It didn't matter. It's hard to follow when you had The Rock and Hogan. And they had to main event the show. Jericho and Triple H had to main event the show.
They were champions.
Because the championship is the majority of what's on the line.
Triple H attempts a pedigree on the announce table, but Chris Jericho backflips him onto the other announce table, puts him through it. Stephanie attempts to hit Triple H.
Yeah, tries to DQ Chris Jericho, and Triple H grabs her, pedigrees her.
That puts her out of her misery.
Yep.
Then Jericho tries a pedigree of his own.
Yeah, Chris Jericho tries the pedigree, and Triple H counters that. Slingshot, but Jericho counters, jumps on the middle rope. Jumps right into the pedigree.
Gets what?
And Chris Jericho got his pedigree checked.
There we go.
1, 2, 3. Triple H does the hands after he got the 3 count. And so Triple H is the new WWF Undisputed Champion.
Then we see the highlight video for WrestleMania 18 as once again Drowning Pools tearing away plays.
No, Saliva Superstar.
Yes, that's right. It was Saliva Superstar I was playing with.
The live performance.
Honestly, guys, I got so tired of hearing those things.
I like them.
I love them to death, but I got tired of hearing them. And then we fade to black, WWF logo, and that's the end of WWF WrestleMania 18. As we get into some of these extras real fast, as we got some time to kill here.
Yeah.
We see the Bite This with Mr. McMahon as he talks about various topics.
About WrestleMania.
About WrestleMania. We see Superstar's favorite WrestleMania moments, like who gave a fuck what Sergeant Slaughter.
Sergeant Slaughter, Edge, Triple H, Chris Jericho, and Kurt Angle.
Yeah, nobody cares what Sergeant Slaughter's fucking favorite WrestleMania moment was.
Well, someone did.
Apparently.
And top 5 WrestleMania finishes, which were kind of shitty.
Shitty as fuck. What was number 1? I'm trying to remember.
Number 1 was Bret Hart and Yokozuna.
Bret Hart and Yokozuna at WrestleMania 9.
And number 5 was fucking Sid and Hogan at WrestleMania 8.
They got that fucked the fuck up. Come on. Those were the top 5 WrestleMania finishes? Bull fucking shit.
And then you got the top 3 WrestleMania attendances.
Yeah, which was, of course, the Sky Dome,
WrestleMania 17.
WrestleMania 17.
And WrestleMania 3.
WrestleMania 3.
And then you got post-match comments with Rob Van Dam, DDP, and Kurt Angle.
Making the cast?
Making the cast. They made some casts of Stacy Keibler, Booker T, Rob Van Dam.
Big Show.
Big Show.
To hang for WrestleMania Access.
Yeah, and then we get
conference.
the press conference for WrestleMania 18, sponsored by Pizza.
Yeah, Pizza in Canada. And then on the second disc, we
got the match, WrestleMania 6, Ultimate Warrior versus Hulk Hogan. And then we got The Rock challenges Hollywood Hulk Hogan. The Rock tells a Hulk story.
Where he grabbed the bandana.
And Hogan takes it away from him.
Yeah, Hogan takes it away from him in the back.
And the next night on Raw, where Hogan was in Montreal and got a standing ovation, and then rips off the NWO colors, and that's it. And then we get a cat fight with Trish and Lita. And then we get post-match comments with Maven and the lovely Trish Stratus.
Yes. There we go, guys. Icon versus Icon. Which I love the poster, by the way.
Oh, the poster's great.
Yeah, so there you guys go. That's the end of... and a little funny note for it is they have everything on here.
Yeah.
But the Booker T and Edge match.
Yeah.
It's not on the insert. They didn't include it on the insert at all. It's not on here at all, guys.
Oh, well. I guess it was a misprint.
Yeah, it's probably a misprint, or nobody gave a shit about the Japanese shampoo commercial. But nonetheless, guys, WrestleMania 18 has a soft spot with me.
Yeah, I love WrestleMania 18.
Yes, I love this pay-per-view.
Really good show.
Really good show. Great show. If you guys ever this DVD, and honestly, by the way, with Royal Rumble and No Way Out, they had, of course, non-licensed music. Like, The Undertaker came out to some fucking generic bullshit theme. He came out to fucking Limp Bizkit on here. They actually have the theme songs on here playing of Saliva.
On the menu screen.
Yeah, on the menu screen, but they didn't have it for the Royal Rumble or No Way Out. So they went all out on the WrestleMania DVD, guys. And I suggest if you guys can find it and pick it up for dirt cheap, you guys can. I think I got mine for like $10 off of eBay. You can pick it up for a decent price, guys.
Yeah.
And I suggest you guys do, because not only that, but the extras are pretty good as well, except for the 5 WrestleMania finishes my ass.
Yeah. And Sergeant Slaughter talking about what's his favorite WrestleMania.
I loved WrestleMania. What do you see? 3, I think?
Yeah.
I was like, what?
You weren't even on the card, Remus. How would you like it?
You weren't even on the fucking card, Sarge. But there you guys go. Hey, if you guys enjoyed...
Why the fuck did Kurt Angle choose WrestleMania 14?
I don't fucking know.
I want to know.
There's some odd choices for some extras on here. But and the one thing that also pissed me off, too, is they said that the all-time attendance record was 68,237, and all the people kept saying...
70,000.
70,000 strong at WrestleMania, and I go, it wasn't even 70.
It was 69 or 68, whatever the fuck it was. 68.
It was 68, and I go...
68,237.
But nonetheless, that's the end of part 2. I hope that you guys enjoyed part 1 and part 2. Sorry we had to do this in parts, but WrestleMania is so big.
Yeah, WrestleMania is so big, it's the granddaddy of all.
And we wanted to cover it all, guys. So make sure that you guys, if you guys enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up. Share it all over social media, because we really enjoy when you guys, branch out. And if you want your friends to see it, go and do that. Also, like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter at WrestleRampage. And don't forget, if you guys haven't entered, the Shawn Michaels, the Showstopper unreleased DVD set giveaway. We're going to be giving away a brand new copy of it October 2nd. If you guys have not...
Yeah, you better enter, because all you got to do is be a subscriber right here on Wrestling Rampage. Hit that subscribe button if you want to enter. And tell us your favorite Shawn Michaels match.
That's right. That's all you have to do. I'll write your name down. You'll go in the Halloween bucket with everybody else. And if you are lucky enough to be picked, we will send it to your door free of charge, just for being a Wrestling Rampage subscriber. Boom. So make sure you guys do that and hit that subscribe button for more great videos right here for one of the best damn wrestling YouTube channels. Go today, Wrestling Rampage. Tommy, take it away.
If you don't subscribe right here to Wrestling Rampage, then I guess your punk ass